Yeah, he did, eh? Yeah, hey everyone. I'm sitting here with Beau this afternoon. We've had 2 big days of coaching here today, and I invited Beau out today and also Mick Kirkness. It's been a fantastic 2 days, you know, helping some riders out, young and not so young. So it's given us an opportunity to cut some more laps on the TT circuit. And just to let everyone know, yesterday I didn't even ride 1 lap. And today I only did a couple of laps, and they weren't real fast, so I didn't use these 2 days just to practice all my stuff for the coming up TT. So you don't have to worry about it. This wasn't a Caso benefit thing for the TT coming up, so just to put a few of you straight anyway. But getting right into it, sorry about that, Beau.
Oh,
you know what it's like.
Kirkness done 50 laps though and got plenty of benefit.
Yeah, Mick come up, eh? But you know what, it's good. I am excited. I'm excited to announce that Mick Kirkness is going to pair with me, and we are going to represent the dirt track discipline for the All-Stars Shootout up here, which is going to be on the TT Masters at the 22nd of January. So the whole structure behind this, and you know, I've got Beau Ralston here. Beau's going to be representing the off-road desert racing team along with Cody Stevens, and we've got Josh Whitehead, Dylan Woods with motocross, Denny Anderson, Craig Anderson supercross, Josh Pickering, Sam Masters on the speedway, and myself and Mick Kirkness. So, you know, I'm 54, you don't have to worry about me. Anyway, I'm just an old washed up dirt tracker, but I'm still going to have a go. I've got to watch out for blokes like this, because you leave an inch, let me tell you, they're going to jam the bike in there. So when the cards are down, we're all motorbike racers anyway, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, bloody hell, it's all good fun.
It's all good fun, and you know, we go back 15 years ago at the original TT at Newcastle Showground, and you and Mick went at it, didn't you?
Yeah, we did for the whole race, banging bars, his passes nearly every lap.
He was on a 252 stroke, I believe, then you was on a 450.
Yep, that's right.
And he passed you in the motocross section, you passed him in the dirt track section.
More than once in the race.
Yeah, and now we're doing a flip, so you're probably going to be on a 252 stroke and he's on a 450.
Probably.
Yeah.
Looking at it.
So when we look at this, I suppose, when we look at what we're up to here, Beau, because we've got a venue here, obviously, that's been just utilised for Speedway. And I remember Twin City Speedway, or Head Greta Speedway many years ago, held a supercross there in 1983. And, well, you wouldn't have been born in 1983, would you?
No,
not at all.
I haven't even thought about that.
No, not at all. So they had a supercross there in 1983. And I think the crowd there actually was more people than lived in Curry at the time. Like, they filled the joint. Absolutely. It was a bitterly cold night, and it was chock-a-block full. So, you know, Peter Campton's got this fantastic facility out here, and it's provided so many opportunities for our Speedway riders, and we've got the dirt carts that come out here, we've got Speedway sidecars come out here, we've had Darren Trelaw's run a sidecar meeting out here in his dad's name, roll the dice for Gary Trelaw, rest in peace Gary, and we've had showcase some of the world's best Speedway riders out here on their solos as well. So to have this opportunity out here now, like, where's the venues, mate, that are running enduro cross? You know what I mean? We've got a perfect venue here for that.
Yep, I think so too. Perfect for enduro cross, supercross, stadium cross.
Right here, and
yeah, the TT like you're doing, there can be more TT events.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to think outside the box here too, because our typical dirt track crowd is the same dirt track people that go to every single dirt track race, and you watch 12 riders do 4 laps, and they're the same riders that do 12 laps, and the same crowd that watch the riders do those 4 laps. And so we're thinking outside the box here. So I think there's 6 and 10 lap races. It's a lot tighter and a more technical circuit here, isn't it? Like, you've had a good look today yourself, and and you know, the format for our challenge at the end of the night is 6 lappers, where, and I know you guys are like that because the intensity's there. You've got a purpose to be fit, you know what I mean? You put some of them young dirt trackers out there, mate, they're tired after 3 laps of the first race, let alone doing 6 laps 3 times. You know, no disrespect, but you know, the dirt track riders don't understand the value of hard, intense training because they don't have to do it. They're youthful, they're young. But yeah, the format's 6 lappers, 3 of them. Soon as the first finisher goes across the checkered flag, you've got 3 minutes to get all your stuff sorted out on the infield to get back to the starting line. If you don't make the cut, you're eliminated. We're in for another 6 laps. As soon as the first one crosses the checkered flag, get in the infield, do your stuff, miss the cut, 3 minutes, you're out again. So it's going to be pretty intense. It's going to be pretty intense, isn't it?
Yeah, 100% it is,
Yeah. So, mate, I suppose, you know, when I mentioned it to you here the other day about having a ride, and yeah, I suppose, mate, even yourself, I know you've been instrumental in getting some of the other riders to come along and support the event. And typically you guys wouldn't even consider doing a dirt track meeting.
Not typically, no, because you got to buy a tyre and set your bike up and then go and practice on something that you don't normally practice on. You don't even have access to the facilities like this normally.
Yeah.
And you're going to try and turn up and learn to slide a bike and ride at that speed in the 2 laps practice that you get at the event. And then you go race against them guys. Yeah. And they're going fast at what they do. So.
Yeah, exactly. But this is completely different now, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's taken the advantage of being a dirt tracker away, and I think it's an even playing field for all disciplines. Yeah. And yeah, it's just going to be good racing. It'll come down to who's the smartest racer, rather than who's the best dirt tracker or who's the best motocrosser sort of thing. Who's the smartest racer across the board? He's going to make the best choices at the time. That's
right, and that's why we've got 2 from off-road desert racing, 2 from motocross, 2 from supercross, 2 from road racing. We're going to have Tommy Edwards and Jack Passfield as well, representing the road racing fraternity. Those 2 guys, road racing, very accomplished dirt track riders as well. Josh Pickering could ride road race, dirt track or speedway. Yep. He's riding in the speedway division. Sam Masters the same. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is definitely going to be the smartest rider, not so much the fastest rider. Well, you watch me and Rubberman go out there today, and you try to go out there and ride like dirt track style. It's great for photos.
Yeah.
But mate, it's bloody hard work.
Yeah.
It's hard work, and it gave us that opportunity to see that it's not about going out there and going fast. The faster you go, the more exits and apexes you're going to blow.
Yep.
Yeah.
It did look tough out there and slick.
Yeah, it was, definitely. But, you know, you were up here boxing night too, and it was quite slick. But, you know, we've got so many different machinery out on the track between the dirt carts and the speedway sidecars and everything like that. But while we've got the one lot of bikes out there, and the track can be groomed for it, and there's a lot more bite out there, mate, on the moisture too in there. It's not as skaty.
It looks like it, yeah. After it rained today and after you put a bit of water on it, it looked like the dirt started to roll up and get some traction about it. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to having a skid here with me team, mate. I know Ando sent me a message there the other day, and he said, "Hey, Caso," he said, "Kirkness is showing a bit of interest in this TT." He said, "You want to send him a message?" And then he sent me another message, and he said, "Put him with me." He said, "That'll even things up." And then I thought, that's not a bad idea, actually. Actually, not putting him with him, put him with me. And I said, "Ando, you've got Diggsy. You and Diggsy are representing Supercross." And he went, "Oh, yeah, that's right, we are too." So then I wrote back to him later on and said, "Hey, me and Mick Kirkness are going to beat the dirt track riders." Because he said, "You and Kirkness," he said, "you 2 old bastards will make us look stupid." But talking to Mick today, that's not going to be the case. That won't be the case at all. I can say that now, but mate, when we get out there, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've got a field of riders that we can all ride motorbikes, we can trust one another, but when the chips are down, mate, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I reckon the crowd's going to get some value for money here.
I think they're going to see the type of racing that they don't typically see.
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
It's going to be the most bar-banging intense racing that they've probably seen.
At the end of the day too, and looking at the list...
But it's going to be fair.
That's right.
There's going to be no T-bones or nothing. People are just going to move other people out of the way. That's what I plan on doing anyway, especially Kirkness.
Oh, you two are funny to listen to up here today. And I know, the more hair Mick's lost now, he's just become more sedate. Yeah. You know, and his little bloke, actually, he's a personality. He's a good little personality at the races. That poor little bugger, he got bitten on the bum by green ants up here on the hill, and all he wanted was a hug from Daddy, the poor little bloke. But anyway, yeah, it's most certainly going to add some colour to the event, and hopefully, you know, we're going to get the crowd come out and support it, because it's unique with what we're trying to do. The list of invited riders, but in saying that, looking at the MX450 class too, Ben Grabbo's coming.
Yeah, he's riding perfect.
Daniel Wicks. Yep. Daniel Wicks is coming. Like, I think Grabbo's got 65,000 horsepower out of his KDM or something, or his gas. He's got a gas. Wicksy's got 70 horsepower out of his methanol burner too, I suppose. And you know, you hear all these astronomical figures that everyone's got out of their 450s, but boys, trust me, put a 25-pound flywheel weight on them things and put your standard exhaust on, because it makes it hard work out there.
Yeah, well, Rubberman was on her, or Kirkness was on her, stock was at 450 today, and it looked like it had more than enough power.
But too much considering on that thing. That thing was just a handful.
Yeah,
you know.
it looked like that.
it was, but I'm taking all the advice I'm getting from you, Blake, so I might put the standard exhaust on that thing, because it's a handful out there, an absolute handful. But to Ian Whiteman at Promoter Suspension, who set all the bike up for me, and it handles nice, Whitey. It does, it really handles nice. I've just got to get this old body ready to go out and jump on, so. But we got to talk about, we're going to talk some shit. We're going to talk some stuff before. Me, Mick and Beau are going to sit down, and we were going to have a little humorous conversation. And I hope Mick's watching this one, because I'm going to catch him. I'm going to try and catch up with him over the next weekend or something, and just sit down and...
I probably won't catch up with him until the first corner of the
I can see what's going to happen here. But you know what? At the end of the day, if we go out there and something happens on the track and you fall arse over head, like at the end of the day, 9 out of 10 times, if you get hit by a rider and you bring yourself down, you put yourself in the position to be brought down in any case, and that's racing.
I plan on getting taken out just as much as I plan on moving Kirkness.
I just hope you get right into it behind me, because I'm just going to get the gate and go like a scalded cat. That's all I'm going to be thinking about. That's what's going to be my motivation. I'm getting out, I'm going like a scalded cat, because I know some bastard's going to run over the top of me if I leave 1 inch, and I'm not going to leave an inch, hopefully. But anyway, it's all. But look, for everyone that's wants to come out here on the 22nd of January, we've got the TT Masters, or if it's going to be called the TT Masters, or if it's going to be called the Short Course Dirt Track Masters, but we've got the Discipline Showdown Shootout, the All-Stars actually, Showdown Shootout at the end of the night. Different format, full program, MX 450, MX 250, got the Cobra Club and Pro over 35 class. We got the 2 junior divisions. We had some great juniors out here today having a ride. Yeah. A couple of motocross, Mike Jones and Ryan Jones, never ridden dirt track before, come out and enjoyed having a ride, and those guys were motoring. They were going around there good.
They were running good.
Yeah,
really good, yeah.
Exactly. Jason, make sure you get on riding it tonight and get the boys entered. So anyway, look, hey, any predictions?
No, pretty much the prediction I've already made is Rubberman's going to hit the first fence. That's about it.
Oh, you pair of funny bastards when you get together.
I'm going to hit one of them too, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm waiting for that.
I hope Pete moves the air fences, because if we go in and collapse one of these airbags, I guarantee you he was going to be absolutely on fire. And you want to run out of the venue, because these airbags are worth a fortune, and they're a life-saving device for the speedway guys. They actually pump them full of air, all the way around. So when they hit them, it's the impact barrier. But because we're motocross bikes, we want to use the fence as a berm, so we'll get him to move that air fence. Yeah. Hopefully, I'd say when I tell him we want to move the air fence, I know what he's going to say. You know what, Caso, get off your ass and come out here and help me move the air fence. That's what'll end up happening. But anyway, look, come out and support this event. It's something that we're working on out here for the venue, for the Speedway Club. Big thanks to Campo and the crew of the Curry Speedway Club for allowing this and putting this on for us. I'm sure it's going to be entertaining for everyone. Thanks to Beau and all the other riders that have put their entry forward to come and enjoy the night. And now if we got a few other riders that put their hand up to come and ride, there's nothing wrong with putting a few other extensions into our All-Stars edition at the end of the night too.
Yeah, 100%.
Like if they're going to put 2 rows on there, you put 10 on the front, 10 on the back. Yeah. Imagine that. Yep. 20 riders out there.
Imagine the excitement and chaos that'll be.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. It'll be 20 that want to win. It won't be 20 settling.
No way in the world. No way in the world. And I could imagine some of the antics from the riders on the second row, particularly on the first row. You've got to make sure that if you're on the second row that the guy in front of you can start as fast as what you can, because you're going to have chaos at the start line. Yeah. Hey. So what are you riding, mate? What are you going to ride? You're going to bring a headlight? You're going to bring a headlight?
Oh, I'd like to bring a headlight. That'd be alright. No, I don't know actually.
I work in the pit. I might put a miner's lamp on.
Yeah, I've got a YZ250. I might probably ride that most likely.
Yeah. Well, that's all right, because I know you won't beat us to the first corner.
Don't need to.
It's just after that. At least we're going to hear you. We're going to hear you coming. We're going to hear you coming. So, mate, it's going to be fun. Look, thanks to Beau Ralston. Thanks to all of you riders that have put your name forward for this, for the event on the 22nd of January. Once again, thanks for tuning in to Fast. Beau Ralston, thanks again for another edition, mate. I can't wait to get. I can't wait to get on the track, because the last time I was on the racetrack with Beau would have been the Joel Elliott over here. When
2006 or 7.
2006.
And that was the three of us that were standing there chatting as well, myself and you and Curtis.
Yep. I think Luke Richards might have finished third, or Mick finished third. I'm not sure. Mick nearly jumped on me in one of the races, and then I squared him up pit 2. He doesn't remember. I still remember it. Yeah. But that was a good fun event too.
Yeah, that was.
It was. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Look, hit the like button, hit the share button. Thanks for watching. We'll bring you into another couple episodes of Fast, leading into the event here on the 22nd of January. But yeah, hit the like and share button. Thanks again for listening. Bye for now.